What's happening at the border? Firing has been reported from multiple Pakistani posts along the line of control by Pakistan Army through the night. Remember, they are in a panic mode. They intend to show they are prepared, they are ready. India hasn't even done any military action at the border. We've only taken diplomatic decisions, and you can see the huddle that Pakistan is in. Incidents of small arm firing by Pakistan have been reported. Details are being ascertained. Indian Army retaliating in the same manner. The firing is unusual, and remember that there has been calm along the line of control in the past few years. Though Shivani Sharma closely tracks the defense sector, she's joining me now. Shivani, tell me more about this, because this clearly, one, is panic mode, but given Pakistan, we also shouldn't take it lightly. One doesn't know what cover fire their army is giving it to whom.
Pooja, this is the unusual small arms firing that has been initiated by Pakistan Army at multiple locations along the line of control, that is the India-Pakistan border in Jammu and Kashmir. And here, the Lipa Valley area and multiple other locations, this kind of firing has been reported through the night, which is unusual, Pooja. We know that ceasefire agreement has been in place, but now after the situation of Pehlegam attack, there have been many provocations that Pakistan has been doing, and this is one of them, because it is itself so much in fear that it is provoking and it is firing. And as we had already reported, Pooja, that along the line of control, Pakistan had alerted its security agencies after Pehlegam attack because it was fearing a retaliatory action by Indian Army, and this particular firing has taken place through the night at multiple locations. And Indian Army also retaliated, responded in similar manner, but this was initiated by Pakistani Army, and this is unusual. It's important, and more details are now being ascertained about this particular firing that has taken place along the line of control.
Thank you very much for now, Shivani Sharma, with all the details. Shivani, also tell me this. When we talk about the border situation, you and I, because we've reported from the LoC, the LAC and more, but there had been a comparative calm that we had seen, especially along the international border, along the line of control, at a time when I remember barely about 6-7 years ago, there used to be mortar shelling. And so do you think that this is in many ways unnecessarily Pakistan that's trying to provoke, even though India happily right now showing a restraint, because India is looking at several other options?
Since February 2021, when the ceasefire agreement was refreshed between India and Pakistan, there was a comparative calm, you are right. And before that, also we had reported a number of ceasefire violations by the Pakistani side, and India used to retaliate in the similar manner. But between 2021 February and until this period, there was a calm out there. There were cross-border firing incidents from Pakistan that were being responded befittingly by the Indian Army. But this, what is happening right now, is actually unusual, and it is showing the panic within the Pakistani forces. The kind of remarks, the kind of statements we are getting from Pakistan after the Pehlegam attack, they are quite provocative in nature. They are actually afraid of India's action, the way Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has also said that nobody will be spared. So this kind of firing incident that is happening is showing the panic within Pakistan.
If only they had done something against the terror camps on their soil. Shivani, any understanding details that you can possibly share? What belt of the LoC that we are talking about right now? Because I also realize as much, whether it's the Jammu region, where there have been, sadly, there have been presence of active terrorists reported. Now, the focus that was coming in on Jammu, shifting again to the Kashmir Valley. So it is the LoC. And remember, viewer, when we talk about LoC, it's not simply a line, it's not a border. These are massive terrains, forest areas, jungles, mountains that these infiltrators often use to come and be able to camp. So tell us more about, are we looking at perhaps how there could be now more border patrol, more deployment along the LoC from India's side too?
See, Indian side is already on a high alert since last few months because of these cross-border firing incidents that have been taking place and those infiltration attempts that we have been reporting about. So there are around 42 launch pads of the terrorists along the line of control from Pakistani side, where they have been trying to push these terrorists inside India. And Indian forces have been terminating them, neutralizing them, and engaging with them as and when the contact has been established. But this kind of firing openly by the Pakistani army is showing that they have been sheltering these launch pads, they have been sheltering and supporting these terrorists, and this is happening all along the line of control, Pooja. See, this area, which is the valley area, which has reported of firing. There are few other locations at the line of control from where the Pakistani posts have been opening fire, the small arm fires, in fact, on the Indian side, and they are being getting these distinct replies. So this is happening all
Shivani,
along
keep
the line
tracking
of
the latest on that, because it's only a realization, remember, that Pakistan realizing it's the guilt factor coming in, and a country like India always trying to put out an olive branch, a hand of friendship, only in return to have its own people massacred like this.